Hello, I'm Peter Smith from the BIST Group. In the next few minutes I'm going to run through a few of the main points concerning large touchscreens and the main benefits and advantages over conventional solutions. So I'll dive straight in. This is our 65-inch large touchscreen, made by iBoard Touch in Leeds, and this is PowerPoint 2013. If I want to move on to the next slide, I simply sweep from right to left to bring the next slide in. And the key part here really is the idea that you've got a dry whiteboard in your boardroom, you've got a large format display probably at the end of the table, a flip chart for those people that prefer a flip chart, projectors, screens, smart boards, video conferencing. All these things are devices that cost money, cost time, all have to have wires and connections into the network. Consolidate them all, one large touchscreen, the device we've got here. So if I move on, why large touchscreens? Essentially this is just the next iteration in the displays that we find in education and in the boardroom. These are high definition commercial displays, simply enabling you to interact via touch. Lower power consumption, heavy duty and a much longer lifespan. It's simply the next iteration in the technology ladder. You can connect any device over HDMI or VGA or DVI. If they can be networked, and either you can buy them with an integrated PC or use an external PC. Some of the applications that we see for these devices: classrooms, lecture theatres, conferencing suites, boardrooms, meeting rooms. All these things are very common. We sold it recently to one of our distributors. They've got 8 different locations and a board in every location, all connected over the WAN. And they can simulcast training, they can execute remote training, they can have students anywhere that can participate. And it's all high definition, very bright, very long life, easy to use device. These are the brands that we currently sell. We've got iBoard Touch based in Leeds, ViewSonic of course, a global brand, InFocus the same, and the largest of all touchscreen manufacturers, eYama. So we can do sizes in the large touchscreens from 42 to 84, the 84-inch being a full 4K resolution panel, but we've just recently introduced 15 up to 42-inch touchscreens thanks to eYama and a number of other products. These are all ruggedized for commercial environments, they have low failure rates, they're reliable, it's a particularly strong piece of technology. And of course, your operating system is entirely your choice. You can plug in a Mac, you can plug in Windows 7 with the touch drivers, or of course Windows 8, like ours, which works out of the box. I'm not going to go too much into the "it's too expensive" objection. It's one of those things that we deal with in certain markets. When you actually look at the pricing, you'll find that it's very competitive, certainly more competitive than a combined price of all those devices that you saw previously. And of course, if we had to have a case study that we'd want to talk about, these large touchscreens are being used in the House of Parliament, in the meeting rooms and offices of the future as they're described. So I'd like to thank them for giving us a good testimonial. So I hope you enjoyed that very brief video.